Good morning, Greater Latrobe. From the WCAT-TV studio, I'm Zoe Favada alongside Sophia Bulova.
Coming up in today's show, there was a meeting about the next trip to Europe, reporter Brianna Vesley shares more about the new Aquaponics system, and Mia Klasnick talks to Lauren Bell about the swim season. All this and more on your WCAT-TV News.
Attention forensic team members. There will be a practice on Monday from 3 to 4 in Dr. Baum's room. We will be preparing for the December 6th event at Derry. This event will have both a Congress and a festival. The bill for Congress are set C numbers 15 through 21. As usual, we will meet in the Commons and the bus will leave around 3:15. We will return approximately at 6:15. If you have any questions, see Dr. Baum.
There will be an informational meeting about the next trip to Europe in 2025 on Wednesday, December 13th in the Senior High CSC. This trip is open to all students who will be in grades 9 through 11 in 2025. Please come with your parents or guardians to find out more about this opportunity to see the Mediterranean Sea, Barcelona, Spain, the French Atlantic coast, Paris, France, and more. The cost, itinerary, and expectations will be discussed. Please email Dr. Antolik at liz.antolik@glsc.us or arrange to see her in the junior high in C201 with any questions prior to the meeting in the Senior High CSC.
Let's get a check on the weather. We go to Gianna Lewis for your 3-day forecast.
Good morning, Wildcats. Today we will have a high of 49 with a low being 40 with a 60% chance of rain. For the weekend, it's going to get a little warmer but with rainy weather. The high on Saturday is 58 and the low being 49 with a 40% chance of rain. On Sunday, there's a 30% chance of rain with the high being 51 and the low being 41. That's the 3-day forecast. Thanks, and back to you.
Thanks, Gianna. We go to Aaron Yolowitz for an update on our Wildcat sports teams.
Good morning, Wildcats. Last night, the varsity ice hockey team beat Norwin 3-2 in overtime with a goal by Louis Amatucci. Caleb Trice and Cam Mikulski also had goals in the game. Reporter Michael Vito spoke to Caleb after the game.
What's up, Wildcat fans? I'm here with Caleb Trice after a huge win over Norwin in overtime. Caleb, you guys clawed back that entire game, controlled the pace of the play, put up 41 shots. How's it feel to get that win?
It feels pretty great. We were able to get a couple power play goals to get us back in the game. And then, of course, the OT goal was huge for the win.
And speaking of those power plays, how about the PK late in the game, and especially that 5-on-3? What did that PK mean, and how did that one propel you guys to a win here?
Yeah, it was also huge. It was definitely huge. That 5-on-3 is a huge opportunity for them. They have one of the best power plays in the league. So it was definitely huge to kill that penalty off.
Thanks very much, Caleb. Reporting for WCAT-TV, I'm Michael Vito.
Thanks, Michael. Today, the girls' swim team has a home meet at 5. The girls' varsity basketball team is in a tournament at River Valley this weekend. Tonight, they take on Richland at 7:30, and tomorrow they play Cambria Heights at 3. The boys' varsity basketball team is on the road at Richland tomorrow, playing at 1:15 with JV at 12. Finally, the girls' wrestling team has their first tournament at Hickory High School this weekend as well. Reporter Mia Klasnick spoke with swimmer Lauren Bell to learn more about how the team is approaching this season.
Hi, Wildcat fans. I'm here with Lauren Bell. Hi, Lauren.
Hey, guys.
So you made it to states last year. How do you think that will impact how you do this year?
I think with the experience of going to states last year, it'll help me in the future and the team. For the girls who went last year also to kind of know what they expected, and I'm hoping to place at states this year.
How have you been preparing for this upcoming season?
Actually, we're already in the weight room, and we're already in the pool 5 or 6 days a week. I personally lift 4 days a week, and I know most of the girls on the team already do that too. But we have stuff affiliated through the school and stuff outside of the school, so we're definitely preparing for it this season.
You've been swimming most of your life. How have the coaches you've had impacted your swimming?
They've been very supportive. I've been grateful enough to have the same coaches throughout my whole life, because I know other girls on teams have to switch for high school and club, but I've luckily had the same coach throughout my whole life and my whole swimming career. And it's great. They're all so supportive, and they give good feedback.
Well, thank you, Lauren.
Thank you.
Reporting for WCAT-TV, I'm Mia Klasnick.
Thanks, Mia. That's all for Wildcat Sports. Now here's Luke Bullabosh with National Sports.
Thanks, Aaron. Good morning, Wildcats. Last night, the Cowboys beat the Seahawks in a shootout, 41-35, on Thursday Night Football. Also in the NFL, the Steelers will host the Cardinals on Sunday at 1. In the NBA, the Philadelphia 76ers take on the Boston Celtics tomorrow at 7:30. In college basketball, Penn State plays Bucknell on Saturday. On Sunday, Pitt's men's team plays Clemson, and the women's team plays Binghamton. In the NHL, the Penguins beat the Lightning last night, 4-2. The Penguins will be back in action tomorrow as they take on the Flyers at 7. That's all for national sports. Thanks, and back to you.
Thanks, Luke. Here at Greater Latrobe, several interactive classes are available. Students in Earth and the Environment, as well as capstone classes, have been working hard on the new aquaponics system. Here's reporter Brianna Vesley with the details.
Many years in the making, the new aquaponics system is finally up and running. Home to several plants, koi fish, and a lemon tree, the possibilities for the future of the system are endless. Aquaponics is when waste produced by fish is used to fertilize plants in two hydroponic systems, whereas hydroponics is the growing of plants without soil, using only water. The nutrients that help the plants grow are in the water.
So before we started this, a grant was written by the IU units. I actually didn't write the grant. The intermediate units for Westmoreland County wrote the grant, and they were looking for schools for the system. So we did some research into what aquaponics actually is. I had to teach myself a little bit about it. We went to a different school in the county that has an aquaponics system, and we saw what they had in place and decided to bring it here to Latrobe.
Here at Greater Latrobe, you can find various plants, a lemon tree, and several koi fish. Though, this is just the beginning, and more is planned to be added in the next few years.
You can grow anything in the system. You can grow banana trees in the systems, pineapples, any fruits and vegetables. Some are harder to grow than others, and it really depends on how much nitrogen is in your system. So some plants like a lot of nitrogen to grow, and some plants like a little.
While the system is new to our school, it is not the first in the area.
I know that Derry has a very complicated agriculture program, and I know that they have at least one aquaponics system. I think they might have more than one at Derry. But Derry has the biggest program around that I know of for horticulture, which is growing plants and doing any kind of ag work with that.
There are many opportunities for students to participate in growing the development in the aquaponics lab for years to come. We look forward to seeing how the system continues in years to come. For WCAT-TV, I'm Brianna Vesley.
Thanks, Bree. Mu Alpha Theta and Letterman's Club will be running a bake sale starting Monday the 4th and going till Friday the 8th. It will be located in the Commons area during lunchtime. Please come and enjoy some homemade baked goods. Thanks for tuning in to this edition of WCAT-TV News. Have a great day, Latrobe.
Go Wildcats!
Please stay tuned for the Keystone Exam Code of Conduct for Test Takers.
Code of Conduct for Test Takers. Do, listen to, read, and follow all directions given. Ask questions if you do not understand the directions. Read each question carefully, especially multiple choice items that ask for the best answer. Also, be sure to read any open-ended items carefully before responding. Be careful when marking your answer so that you do not skip spaces or fill in wrong sections. Make sure to completely fill in the bubble for the answer you selected and erase completely any answers you change. Keep your eyes on your own test. Try to answer each test item. Check that you have completed all test items in the test section before closing your test booklet or submitting your final responses online. Report any suspected cheating to your principal or teacher. Do not have notes in your possession during the test. Have any unapproved electronic devices, cell phones, smartphones, smartwatches, etc., in your possession during the test. Note you may only have an approved calculator if applicable during the test. Share a calculator with others. Use the bubbles in the answer booklet to either eliminate possible incorrect answers or possible correct answers by marking marks in multiple bubbles and erasing. Mark only the bubble for the correct answer you have chosen. Talk with others about questions on the test during or after the test. Students should be assured that they may discuss the testing process or issues of concern with their parents or guardians. Take notes about the test to share with others. Leave an online test session until the session is complete or until instructed to do so. Use social media to post information about the test or test items.